against the children of Israel that live in Africa and are scattered worldwide. Let's go to Isaiah 29 and verse 15, and it reads, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark." Who is this talking about? Who has think tanks? Who has think tanks, established think tanks, where they hire the brightest, smartest, most productive people from places such as Yale and Harvard, who are Rhodes Scholars and things of that nature? Let's read it again. Woe unto them, that them there is white folks, the Edomites, the Bible speaks of. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, Who seeth us? And who knoweth us? Meaning no one will see the evil they are concocting, the evil they are planning and establishing. And they say, who's going to know it's us? Why? Because on their media, they portray themselves as God's people. On their media, they portray themselves as Jews and Christians. And the world goes, no, it cannot be them. But oh, brothers and sisters, it's them. It's them. Whether they call themselves Jewish Caucasian, American Caucasian, English Caucasian, it's them. They are the race the Bible is speaking about. They are the prince of Tyrus. They are Babylon the Great. They are the Edomites. They are Esau. This is them in verse 15. Let's read it again. Isaiah 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, Who seeth us? And who knoweth us? See that? Verse 16 now. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. What can you do with a potter's clay? Turn it right side up again. That's what the Lord is saying. What the white man has done, the power of God can do it right side up. For shall the work say of him that made it, He made me not. That's more proof it's the white man. Who's the one in the school system teaching evolution, teaching the Big Bang Theory, teaching Darwinism, teaching evolution? Everyone, there was a Big Bang and it created an amoeba, and the amoeba turned into a monkey, and the monkey turned into a man. That's these white folks. That's them. That's them. That's them. Let's read on. Or shall the thing framed say unto him that framed it, He had no understanding? What in essence, what they're saying, there is no God. That's what they say in their science. That's what they say in their educational system. That's what they say. I hope y'all understand that. I hope you understand that. Let's read on. Let's read on. Let's read on. Verse 17. Is it not yet a very little while, and Lebanon shall be turned into a fruitful field? Because from the time of Babylon, when Babylon came in, they decimated Lebanon. And the fruitful field shall be esteemed as a forest. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book. That's us right now. We're hearing the words of the book. That we are the Israelites. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. We make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Let's read it again. Verse 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind, that's us, shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness. Now we can see clearly. We are the sons and daughters of God Almighty. We are the 12 tribes of Israel, the elect, the chosen. That's who we are. That's who we be. And we see you white folks. You're not Jews and Christians. You're the Edomites the Bible speaks of. Yes, that's who you are. That's who you be. Verse 19. The meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. That's right. For the terrible one is brought to nothing. Who's that terrible one? The United States of America, the white man. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed. Who's the scorner? These so-called white people. They scorn the Bible. And all that watch for iniquity are cut off. You white folks, you are they that watch for iniquity. This is why you try to force same-sex agendas on our people, our black 12 tribes of Israel. You, that's you. You're the ones going throughout Africa trying to force same-sex doctrines on our people there. You're the one. You're the one that looked for iniquity. You're the one that says, oh, no, you can't speak anything against us. That's, let's call it anti-Semitism. Let's call it racism. That's you. Anytime a man or woman of our people speak the truth, you jump up and call us racist. You jump up and call us anti-Semites. That's you. You look for iniquity. Let's read that again. Verse 20 again. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity, that means sin, evil against God's laws, are cut off. See that? That make a man an offender for a word. Soon as a man stands up and says, we're the Israelites, you say, no, you're an anti-Semite. You're filled with hatred. That's what you do. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. When we stand up from city to city and reprove the people, reprove the world, you create snares for us and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. We're the just that you turn aside us for a thing of nothing. You set up boys to become girls, girls to become boys, men to become things, things to become women. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what the Bible is talking about.